What's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy.
And I'm Clarus.
And this is The Bride! A trailer for a movie that's probably a Frankenstein thing. And by probably, I mean, I know it's a Frankenstein thing.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, I didn't know this was happening, so that's fun.
Yeah, I didn't either. Maggie Gyllenhaal is directing this. Christian Bale is playing Frankenstein or the monster. I don't know. He's the male lead.
He's in it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I guess the trailer will let us know.
Can I tell my fun little Maggie Gyllenhaal story really quick?
Yeah, of course.
I got to sit next to Maggie Gyllenhaal at a play off Broadway years ago. Mm-hmm. And then it was like 3 days later, my agent took me to see a play downtown. And I was 2 seats, my agent and then his agent and then Jake Gyllenhaal. And so our agents were between us. And I was like, it's just really weird that it was these 2 members of this famous family within like 3 days. And so the only thing I've ever said to Jake Gyllenhaal was like, this is wild. I just sat next to your sister at a play 3 nights ago. Yeah. And I was like, oh, cool, man. He was wearing a white t-shirt and it was very hot. He's a very beautiful man in person. Yeah. It was one of those moments where I was like, oh yeah.
Oh, hi.
You're a movie star and that makes sense.
Yeah. I see it. Mm-hmm. Whatever this is,
that makes sense. It. Yeah. Let's watch his sister's movie trailer, The Bride.
Eerie, ethereal music.
Can anybody help
There's
me?
Bale. I think he's the monster.
Please. I didn't want this. I didn't want any of this.
Oh, God.
Please. Help.
What a shot.
Help.
Oh, interesting.
You had an accident.
Oh,
An accident. Huh?
He's the monster.
We dug you up. And we brought you back to life.
oh, hey.
Sick.
What did you want with a dead girl?
I'm the same. Born from the dead. I am a monster.
Yeah, so am I.
As well. There's a black hole.
Oh, I'm loving the vibe of this.
Right?
Going to see life is here and it's coming to you from the monsters.
Yes. Yes.
Everybody dance!
Oh, sick.
Monster Machine.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What are you sorry for? Did you do something wrong? Something you thought you might get away with?
Hey! Speaking of.
Yeah, right?
I love this, like, Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein as Bonnie and
Bonnie
Clyde.
And
Yeah. What a cool era to set this in.
Yeah.
The dead have got something to say. And I'm saying it.
I am so excited to see this movie.
The Bride of Frankenstein.
No, just the bride.
Ooh.
Scared?
Okay. I didn't know I needed that, but now I need that.
Yeah.
That looked really cool.
Yes. I like heard about this movie forever ago.
Yeah.
And like forgot that it was being made. And at the time I was like, oh yeah, they've been trying to make a Bride of Frankenstein movie for forever. I guess Maggie Gyllenhaal's the like person they got for it. Mm-hmm. Thinking that it was going to be more, I thought it was going to be a like, I don't want to say dark universe because obviously that was a failure, but I thought it was going to be more in the vein of like that kind of like action adventure, like bigger budget, 4-quadrant tentpole kind of the Universal has been trying to launch the Universal monsters forever. Yeah. Right? They just keep remaking them. This is not that kind of movie.
No, it's got its own vibe.
Yeah.
There's a thing going on here that I'm into.
There's a little bit of like Danny DeVito as the Penguin in the second Batman in this.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Very specific.
Like, oh my God, there's so many cool concepts. And you know, I think that even just in this trailer, you can really feel, and I hope this doesn't come across as sexist, but I really feel that a woman was at the helm of the storytelling of the bride's feelings. Do you know what I mean? Like, and maybe I can't say that, but it does. There's something about this trailer where there's a couple of lines where you're like, oh, this is about her, like when she says like why, right? Like there's just there, and I know it's such a small thing, but there's something about the direction of this trailer where I feel already how much this story is going to be about her not consenting to what happened to her.
Yeah.
And
just having to
persevering anyway.
Yeah. You have to live with it in whatever way you can. And
was that fair for me to say?
Yeah. I know. I think so as well. I definitely felt that as well. Like I felt very like connected to it in a way that I was surprised by, being like not being like, you know, a huge Frankenstein fan or whatever it is, or even a fan of like these like people in particular. I was like, yeah, sure, it's a movie.
Because I don't know the woman playing the bride. I don't recognize her.
But I felt like drawn to it. I felt drawn to her. I like her. Even just that last moment, the like scared, like was had this like measure of, I don't know, control almost in a situation that she had no control, that she got brought back to life. She had no say in that, right? She was already dead, at least based on this trailer, right?
Yeah.
She wasn't like, hey, if I die, bring me back. She just woke up one day and was like, what the hell happened?
Well, and I do think there is, you know, there's such a long history of women talking about, you know, women in media that has been mostly created by men. And the conversation of like, the Bride of Frankenstein is created because the monster wants a bride, right? Like that's the narrative of it, is like, I need you to make me a woman because I can't be a man alone.
Yeah.
And what does, especially with the modern context of like feminism and femininity and the independence of femininity in the modern era, what do women who have experienced that, grown up with that, and have that as their kind of like grounding principle, how do they respond to the narrative of a man saying, I need you to make me a woman?
Yeah.
Right? And where her identity doesn't matter, just her proximity to his experience matters. And I think that you can already tell in this trailer Maggie Gyllenhaal is being thoughtful of that and is exploring that. And that was very exciting. Yeah. I want creative art, right? Yeah. And this just felt so unique. And
it did. No, it felt like, I was like, you know, we made feels like Bonnie and Clyde joke kind of thing, but it felt like it was unique still.
Oh, without a doubt. The cars and the Tommy guns and like, you know, there's trappings of Bonnie and Clyde in, or it could, just because that's my favorite. There's so many things from that era that you could say. That Bonnie and Clyde is my favorite of them. Like, I love the story of Bonnie. I mean, you know, it's weird because they were real people, but also majority of the stuff we know about them is very fictionalized.
Yeah.
They're almost people who existed but don't exist. Their story doesn't exist truly anymore.
Yeah.
Because of the way
they're more of a myth than they were actual. Yeah.
Which happens to a lot of people, right? Like, and here's the thing. I could see in the year 6000 for people to still talk about Bonnie and Clyde in the way that we talk about Achilles.
Yeah.
Because I do believe their story has been told in so many different methods, and so it's been mythologized so much that it will live on beyond the truth. And I think that happens. I think the reason why we have so many myths is the way in which we tell stories of people lives on beyond the truth of them.
Yeah.
And whether that's for good or ill, I can't tell you. But it is true of human history.
Yeah.
God, yeah. Anyway, I'm excited for this. That was a great trailer.
Yeah,
that was
awesome.
very, very exciting.
Yeah.
If you like the video, like, subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Leave me in comments down below, because the algorithm god is hungry and we must feed her. This episode, that algorithm goddess is
Maggie Gyllenhaal,
the director.
Yeah,
I was gonna give it to the bride.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but sure.
I didn't know her name.
That's fair. The Bride. Maggie Gyllenhaal. It was nice sitting next to you to play one time. 9 years ago. If you want to follow us around the internet, you can. I'm at Nerdy Nightly.
I'm at Clars Polaris.
Do something nerdy tonight.
Bye.